Hi, my name is Jim Roberts. Today we're going to cover part 2 of an easy, better, and affordable way to hang drywall. Last time in part 1 I put up a 6-foot sheet of drywall by myself in the starting row. This time we're going to be putting up an 8-foot sheet of drywall in the second row and over an area where there's a light box. I've already put up 2 hangers edges that are 4 feet out where I first took a trim piece of drywall, made a mark on the joist, and then found that mark before I clamped it off with a pair of locking pliers. You also will notice that each hanger's edge is positioned 1 joist out from the end of the drywall where it's going to go up. I've also put in position 2 rotating blocks so that when I put the drywall in place, I can take my rotor zip and cut out the hole for the light box and then push the drywall up tight to the framing before I fasten it off with my fasteners. We'll now go ahead and put up a full sheet of drywall. You want to raise your drywall up, rest it on the hanger's edge, keep a constant pressure pushing towards the hanger's edge as you get in position. Once you're in this position, you can slide your drywall into position to the right or the left, and once you're in position, just raise it up. Rotate my rotating blocks, slide it all in position, and now I'm ready to take my rotor zip. I've already made a mark on the drywall where the center of the light box is. I take my rotor zip and cut out that hole and push that drywall up and fasten it off. You'll notice that there's a little bit of a sag here. If this was a 12-foot sheet of drywall, I'd want 3 hangers edges. But also it reinforces the fact that what you do not want to do is put a fastener on the 4 corners and then force the middle up. The rotating blocks, when you're hanging with 2 guys, is more of an option, but it's an option that I like. I'd like now to cover some of the other features of the hanger's edge. Last time I showed you how you make your mark on your joist. You're going to find that mark by locking through the window or the slot, open slot in the center of the hanger's edge. Take your pair of locking pliers. Make sure you got the kind that have the pointed ends. Put it up tight to the wall and all the way in, and snap it off with enough pressure that it'll dig into your wood framing. That way you'll have plenty of resistance for the drywall to rest on the hanger's edge. Now, the 90% of the time, this is the way the drywall is going to go up, perpendicular to the framing. However, there are some fire assemblies that require the drywall to be hung parallel to the framing, in which case you're going to attach the hanger's edge in this fashion through 2 holes in the back with your drywall screws. And if you don't have a pair of locking pliers, you can actually also attach it this way. There's 2 holes in the bottom this way for your to screw off, and then also a hole on this side. Now then, the hanger's edge isn't just designed for wood framing, it's also designed for metal framing. With a metal stud, there's an open side or open face and a closed side. On the open face side, it's easy to get your locking pliers in there, tight to the wall, and clamp that bottom flange down. If you're running your drywall the opposite direction, however, then to have access to clamp that flange down, there's a window in the back that likewise you can put your locking pliers down in and clamp that down. So whether it's wood framing or metal framing, the hanger's edge will give you your support for your drywall on a ceiling or on a sloped ceiling where you're going to start at the top and then work your way down, or on a sidewall. And on the sidewall, what's nice about the hanger's edge is you can get that sheet of drywall up tight to your ceiling by making easy adjustments with your hanger's edge. Well, that's part 2 of an easy, better, and affordable way to hang drywall. Please check out our website at hangersedge.com and purchase your hanger's edge today. You'll be glad that you did.